Satan, we about to drag your kingdom down. All glory, Satan. The girl's gonna drag your kingdom down. You've been building up your kingdom, oh God, all on you too. I'm telling you, Satan, they gonna drag your kingdom down. You just ain't living holy, Satan. Hey, people. Hi, Princess. Hey. Lord, they done got me up here twice today. I see, hi, Connie Bernard. Hey, Tashana. Caught it live. Oh, well, I'm on in the morning and the night, apparently, today. What I've noticed is I see, hi, y'all, Cheryl Burnett and T Key, Lady X. How y'all doing? Gina. I can't talk all night now. Y'all coming in, baby. Gwen Washington. Listen. A couple weeks ago, I predicted that Tracy and Olivia, the Oracle, were going to see Jay Wilson for what he was, and they were going to simply turn. They were going to turn because they're going to realize what kind of person this is, right? So what is going on today is I see that both Olivia and Tracy have made videos criticizing the new Doxing, right? They seem to be after this boy named ZT. Wilson, with his desperate ass, he's going to be another tragic cautionary tale on here, right? When he disappears. They're after this boy ZT. I don't like ZT. He goes after me for no reason. But whatever. I am not interested in what kind of sites that man is on. That is a grown ass man. If he chooses to sell his asshole, his balls, or his dick, that is his business. The last thing, this is the sign of a low character person. That's like going into a bathhouse, girl, and then you got some freak in there, some fat pig who can't get nobody themselves. So they go and tell, oh, I saw her there. Oh, guess who I saw? Oh, guess who I saw? I'm going to take it online. I'm going to take it online. Is there any, isn't the primary thing about prostitution is that people desire, it's private. People desire privacy. These are adults. She all giddy over there like she's so angry at ZT all of a sudden, girl. And then as this thing progresses, and when he starts to get on Olivia's nerves, at least, and I know Tracy's already starting to see him, he starts going into, now he done doxed the man, doxed him down to the dates he started his sex worker site, and tied that to when he had an eviction. Now this person is on here reading documents from someone's hardship or eviction. Nigga, do you know how many people in this country are facing eviction right now? Do you have any idea, girl? It don't mean that you are the lowest scum on the earth because you're facing eviction, girl. When are you going to pull your head out of your ass and stop trying to pretend that you're something that you're not, bitch? And then I don't hope, maybe we shouldn't hope bad on people, Jay Wilson, but it's a possibility that the spirit realm is going to have to remove you from that house. I don't see any other solution to cure your ailment, honey. The spirit realm is going to have to take you out of that house because your life has become that house, girl. And then you're not grateful. You think that it's because of your brilliance that you're in this house that you can't afford, girl. No, you're just working around the clock, girl. And you know what? When you're working around the clock trying to support something you don't need, girl, that means that you have to continue to do it. Call up Tasha and ask her. She appeared on your show. Call her up and ask her. Ask her about the progression. Ask her how each story has to top the last story. So you're over here laughing, giddy because of someone's housing insecurity. I ain't no fan of ZT, but that is not. Why would I go do something like that? Oh, it's not doxing. I ain't gonna dox. I ain't gonna dox. Oh, the doctor says he owes this much, and he done, and then the other person owes that much. And I mean, he tells all about the taxes, girl, and everything else on the goddamn boy's eviction he's facing, and how much he owes and all that. And he said it's not doxing. Well, what the fuck is? If that ain't, if that is not publishing personal information, bitch, what the fuck is? Anyway, we're not here to give you my opinion about that fool. I know what he is. Satan. Only Satan will come in here pretend to be a preacher, to be a pastor or something, honey. Only Satan. So they don't care. They lack empathy. They're incapable of taking responsibility for anything. A person like that is classified as a narcissist, right? They don't take in any information. And his boys are here broadcasting this dude's personal information like he's mad. What are you mad at him for? I'm angry. You keep on. I'll keep on. I ain't release it all. I ain't release it all. You keep on. Keep on what? Denying your request to come on there and make a fool out of his damn self? Ain't nobody got to speak to you, Jay. What is wrong with you? You're a sick motherfucker, right? You're sitting up there in that damn house, what is put together, girl, with baling wire and shoestring and chewing gum, girl. Barely holding on, honey. Anything falls, your ass fall, right? So you trying to match now. You think you're gonna get $2,500 a month from YouTube, right? So you are on here when you promised us that you were leaving here because you were so above all this foolishness. And what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do in YouTube? If YouTube don't let you get money no more, what you gonna do? I got a career. I got a career. Now she only talking about I ain't got no eviction. You won't see my eviction. I ain't got. It's the same principle as the goddamn power lines. I ain't got no power lines in my neighborhood. Excuse me. I ain't got. Look at them power lines. Look at all them power lines you got. That boy is sick. Wow. He is a piece of work. Y'all ought to hear him, girl. Just happy, like she's angry at him. Anything to justify spilling more garbage onto this goddamn YouTube, honey. She ain't. Why was she mad at him for? I saw you. You admitted it. You admitted it. Oh, I saw you. They say, oh, that's you. Is that him? Is that him? Girl, any kindergartner could see that was him. We kind of passed that. But of course, this nigga has to repeat it, girl, until she gets 5 or 6 videos out of that, girl, and she can continue to make the mortgage and these car notes and whatever else silly ass bills she got. Now she got her 2 new blouses, honey. She got her 2 new blouses, so she got to pump it up, pay for them blouses, girl. Right? Because so far, she has been so pressed by that damn house that she ain't even been able to buy herself a new blouse. So she got 2 more. I guess she's on the road now. Right? And she's going to get worse and worse and worse. So she has the nerve to put her stinking ass mouth on doxing. And then he come on here telling all that boy. Did I know that boy's business 5 minutes ago? I ain't dox. Oh, I ain't gonna dox. I ain't gonna dox. Oh, girl, the question is this. Jay Wilson, bitch. Did I know that boy's information, let's give it 10 minutes ago? Right? Did any of the people who are in your chat, do any of those people have any prior knowledge of ZT being evicted before you start running your goddamn mouth because you're so upset? Oh, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Don't make you do what, bitch? It is the same situation. Of course, it's the minor leagues. It's a situation that Tasha K has found her ass in, girl. She kept kind of trying to meet and make content every single day. She latched on to that woman, and what she did was wrong. And this nigga, I don't give a goddamn how you feel about ZT. I don't care how you feel about him, girl. Why are you on here announcing his personal business? But yet, every time somebody asks you something about your personal business, oh, that ain't their business. They ain't their business. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. Why is everybody else's business, girl, up for grabs, but yours is supposed to be something separate? The fuck's wrong with you? Anyway, oh, hi, Tracy. Let me make my chat bigger so I can see y'all lovely faces. There we go. Oh, there you are. Okay. Hi, Nicole. Coco Puff. Miss Pretty Wangs. Baby, it don't take all that, girl. It don't take all that. You ain't got to go nobody's personal information. You're not even beefing with this dude. Somebody just sent you something. Your fat ass ran over there, girl. Start popping them big fat fingers, girl. Ooh, I got the hot tea. Ooh, it's hot tea. People can't even go and have a personal life on a website, girl, while bitches reporting it and sending it to somebody. And then you get a bitch like this that they know they can broadcast it. So who is the bitch that's more likely to broadcast his information? What? Jay Wilson. I always got an excuse, never taking responsibility for nothing. You just doxed that boy. You doxed him big time, girl. Ain't nobody on here had no information about no ZT. We didn't know about him being on no sex site where he can pay his bills. Then you're going to make a point of, oh, I see that. Oh, I see that. Oh, when the eviction came, they say he owed him $3,000. Then 2 days later, he started his site. Well, isn't that reasonable? That's when he would start his site if he's going to be a sex worker. See, everybody does not despise. Everybody does not despise the human element like you do, Jay Wilson. Right? We don't give a goddamn what that boy sells. Really? The shock value is over. You must have asked these people 100 times after they done already established that, okay, this is him on the sex site. Oh, is that him? Oh, look at those fingernails. Oh, look at the fingernail. Why? Oh, are you going to deny it? Are you going Miss Thing? I'm glad these girls. Now, Tracy, I ain't trying to put you on Front Street or nothing, but I see a crick in his a dent in his armor, honey. I see you girls are starting to see what that thing is. Now, can I be honest for a minute? Now, you ain't got to be respond to this, Tracy. But I tell you, some of my best entertainment was when you were beefing with Jay Wilson. When you knocked him in his head by confirming that he ain't got no damn job, girl, I could have pissed on myself. So whatever the reasons are, you're over there, you like him again, all that kind of stuff. It hasn't got to nearly the impact. You don't need him to come up. You don't need him for shit, girl. Right? He's over there. It's all started when you identified what this stump creature was in your life, that he was a stalker indeed. Jay Wilson is the one that put out your information to interest that stump creature and have him coming into your parking lot, girl. What if there was an encounter? What if you say, hey, what are you doing? What would you knock on his window, girl? What the nigga would have did? Pull out a knife. He couldn't get out the car very fast. You probably just stab him in his neck before he got out. But the point is, girl, we all still talking about that same situation where this punk is not even taking a responsibility for his doxing then. And now you see the character. I want people to repeat the character. Put this in your mind of this dude picking people up at the airport, taking a detour, and pointing out, that's where she lives. That's where she lives right there. These two people who have sworn violence against this woman. I don't think y'all understand what's going on here. These women said that they were going to see Tracy when they got here. They even went so far as to look up her former place of employment, thinking it was her current place of employment. So they were going to show up on her job, right? And one person was so cowardice that they need to be two. They got to team up on somebody, right? You know all this information, right? You know that they're going through, and you had the nerve to drive your fat funky ass past the house and say, that's where she lives right there. What did she come back with? Oh, I didn't give the address. I don't know back then. I don't know Tracy address. I don't know Tracy. What the fuck? If you point out the building, nigga, that is her address. Don't she go to the store and get milk? Don't she got a mailbox with a name on it? The fuck you talking about? So as far as you know, them women would have pulled up on her. You don't know. You thought they were coming for her, right? Anyway, what the hell is that? Oh, girl, all these machines. You got the phone beeping. What is that? Oh, I'm gonna throw that thing out the window. I got this damn clock off of Amazon a few days ago. I'm so easily distracted. Yeah, I guess I must have set the alarm for a certain time because it keeps going off, girl. And I don't know how to unblock it. It's about to get unplugged though. Excuse me for one moment. Satan, they gonna drag your kingdom down. Okay. Move, boy, get out the way, you ding dong dong. What did you gonna do? You ding ding ding. Let me see what your lovely daughter's saying. The laws are changing, plus the Cardi B civil case will change how bloggers move on social media. Yeah, Tasha K might bring us all down, honey. At least dial it all back. It needs to be dialing all back. But maybe this boy, that's what he's going to have is a lawsuit or something. Somebody have to sue his ass. He doesn't seem to understand. He doesn't even understand what doxing is intentionally because he doesn't have the capacity. Everything that involves him is right, and everything that anybody else does is wrong. Right? She still ain't even admitted that she doxed that woman. That he doxed that woman. Still ain't out to this day. So Tracy, I'm just telling you, honey, that was some good content when you was tearing that motherfucker asshole out every day. So consider that. But he'll do something to piss you off. It's only a matter of time, baby. Believe me. I see Olivia had went after that ass though to correct him, to try to identify. Well, girl, you know, I hear what you're saying. I see you having a good time and all that, but wrong is wrong. Why are you on here giving us court documents, names of judges, names of people, names of the plaintiffs in these cases, and how much money this man owes? Why is that your business, Jay Wilson? And why are you faking like you're mad at him? Fucking idiot. So I'm waiting for the day when y'all go ahead and come to y'all senses and go ahead and get back in that asshole. He deserves it, honey. He deserves it. Mm-hmm. He's mad because of all the time ZT has dragged him while he, pastor, pretends not to care. Oh, he cares, and he holds grudges. I hear you, Grace. Mm-hmm. ZT does go after people. That don't mean I'm going to go into his personal business. That don't mean I have any interest in where he lives. Are they? What are they doing? They want everybody homeless. They want to talk about Rico, where he lives. What's his housing situation? Oh, he can't have no cat there. Oh, we got to call. We got to call agency. What? It wouldn't take nothing for those people to come and put him out. Is that the goal? Mm-hmm. Nicole Reloaded. Tracy's in here. Pretty Wang, Puff and stuff. Cocoa Puff. Uh-huh. You say you're going to stay away from this stuff, right? But I happened to be watching Olivia the Oracle, and then somewhere around the middle of her video, I said, "Oh, what happened?" Then I'm watching Tracy. I said, "Oh, what happened?" I said, "These ladies are starting to realize, honey, what a piece of shit this boy is. That's what's going to be. That's what happened, honey. Now she got to be worse and worse because she got these bills. Now she didn't take on a car. The car's probably $500-$600 a month for the car payment, plus the insurance, plus all that. Plus she's maintaining the stinking Lincoln. So now she has to stay at that same level, girl. What does that mean? She ain't going away. She ain't made less videos. Now she's making 3 and 4 times as much as we are, right? So they have StreamYard. So she goes on there every day. On who in the hell don't have a conversation every single day? She goes on StreamYard every day and let those people yell and scream, and so she can keep those numbers up, girl. That thing is crazy and dangerous. So I wonder what would be the recourse for this ZT person. You done now expose all of my personal. Somebody has to go and look for that. They don't just post that in the newspaper, nigga. Jay Wilson, do you still have that same job? Oh, 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 they doxed me. Oh, they doxed me on my job. No, I called and asked those people, does James Wilcox work here? It don't take all that much, Jay Wilson. I don't know why you think you're so clever. Why you think you're going to step on people's neck? No, they're going to step on the devil's neck, nigga. They're going to step on your head, demon. Right? So the same thing that make you laugh will make you cry. The very same thing, girl. You have nothing to complain about because they'll continually bring up what you did to other people. So now you're into doxing now, right? Because all they got to know is that you're into doxing. And then they'll just start sending you anonymous information. And a piece of shit like you will take that information and post it online, which means you have now maliciously posted people's information online, honey. I don't give a goddamn if ZT has a lawsuit or not, if he's facing eviction or not. That is that man's business, honey. That's his business. Oh, he said he was the boss and the bully. He said, what do you say, Jay Wilson? I mean, that boy brags a little bit, but girl, he ain't on here all day, every day bragging. What do? You bragging, girl, you have been bragging for 2 years. About what? You live somewhere, girl? You have a house and a car. Don't everybody got that? Everybody in Texas, at least. So we're just watching fall, Tracy. Just remember, though, Tracy, when you go back after that ass, you're going to have, girl, months and months of content. Oh, it was a lovely show. I used to sit down, eat my popcorn, watch Tracy go off on that pump. Mm-hmm. Olivia ain't gonna put up with that shit. She's already starting to see the cracks in the foundation, honey. People don't want to tie themselves to that shit, Jay Wilson, right? Certain kind of people enjoy that kind of entertainment. Childish people, immature people, right? You're 50 well into your 50-year-old man. The fuck are you, a little girl? No, prince ladies, or a little boy or a little whatever the fuck you are, girl. She is so interested in everybody else's sex life, but you can't ask her a goddamn thing about hers. Now, I asked her in that video where I appeared on there the other day, I asked her, I said, girl, when was the first time you got fucked in your ass? Right? Because my thinking is, since you're so interested in other people's sex lives, why can't we ask you a question about yours? Right? You want to know if this boy ZT is selling sex, if he's having sex, or what he's doing in the sex, and how much he's charging for the sex, and all this shit, and when his site went up, and all this kind of stuff. Supposed to be personal information, supposed to be a personal site, private site, right? But you want to come over here and announce it, right? So I want to ask you questions, like you ask everybody else. You say, oh, you like white meat. You like white meat. Nigga, why would I answer something like that to you, bitch? Who are you? But you want to know that about me? You want to know my sex life? Why can't you answer the question, punk? Why can't you just admit, finally, girl, that you're a homosexual? Why is it always got, I'm my partner? I got a partner. Girl, ain't nobody saying about no goddamn partner. We want to know about you. You. Silly ass motherfucker stay in the closet for 50 years. Mm-hmm. Tracy said, I love him. Oh, you do? All right. You'll see. You'll see. Uh-huh. I just voiced my concern. Okay. All right, Tracy, we don't understand why you love him, but love him, girl. If that's what you want to do, do it. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to do your thing to now. If you want to love him, maybe you will. Believe me, woman, it ain't no big deal. He'll stab you in the back, girl. Whatever you can do. That's the same person, Tracy, who drove around your house and drove 2 people who were threatening you directly to your doorstep. Remember that. When you're dealing with this kind of person, what happens the next time you fall out? And what will another stone creature, will she also show up in your driveway? What is the point of going to your driveway? What is the point? What are you going to do something there? See, the person is extremely reckless, right? You so concerned, if he's so concerned about ZT and his rent, why don't you write him a check, motherfucker? When you gonna start giving back? If you want to talk about it, nigga, pay for it. If you feel like he's in danger of losing his housing, then what are you willing to donate to that cause, right? You just to broadcast it. Jay Wilson, you're the kind of person you really could be hurt, girl. You know, never mind. Never mind, baby. Junkyard Wilson, junk house, penthouse, schoolhouse, outhouse. They call it Night Bush, a little old town. Oh, Night Bush. On the Night Bush city limit. Night Bush city limit. They go to church on Friday. They cabaret they go to church on Saturday. They cabaret every Monday. They call it Not Bush. All Not Bush. Old trailer park. On the trailer park back road. Whatever, people. You can't avoid this shit. One leads to the other, honey, and you can't resist it. RJ Supreme reference confuses me. How is he so much more superior than the CCs? What's that? And content creators in the beef sector, but then he always entangled and mess with them. Girl, why isn't he over there with the other PhDs? That's what I want to know. Why can't you have a conversation with Dr. Boyce Watkins or somebody, since you have all this stellar education? What are you going to do with the biblical education, Jay Wilson? Is that only for you to try to defend yourself that you're a homosexual and you ain't never got over it? You ain't never been able to fully embrace it, girl. You don't know nothing about the way we live. You don't know nothing about the gay experience, girl. And it ain't that unusual for people to have sex. As a matter of fact, straight people would do it a lot more, right? They do it a lot more. The people telling them, oh, you only getting 150, you only get, girl, that's all they get. They can't compete with a female prostitute. Y'all's men's is much more hungry. Okay, so Tracy says she ain't ready yet. Okay, we're here for you, baby. We're here to support you when you make that change. Time to make a change in your life. Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. People were posting addresses on his community posts. What? When he did that, they were posting that boy ZT's address. Why are you giving that boy the blues? He ain't doing nothing no more than you doing, girl. He's over there saying he's a boss and a bully. That's his opinion, girl. A lot of people got to pump themselves up when they're insecure, right? That ain't no difference than you over here talking about you goddamn. Now you 6 figures, right? Are you going to bring the documentation to show that you are 6 figures? Or do you have to compile so many different sources of income, girl, to come up with you a 6-figure person, right? If I'm a high school dropout, I get a job at Burger King. When I leave Burger King, girl, I go work to Church's Chicken. When I leave Church's Chicken, I go and clean the school. And when I leave there, then I come to YouTube and I make 2 and 3 hour videos, girl. Am I a 6-figure person? Is that how you're defining a 6-figure person? Who are you? Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that beef sector is showing you? What are you going to? Do you know? Do you get what you're hoping for? When you look behind you, there's no open door. Jay Wilson, what happens if you don't get an essence check? Explain to us the panic that ran through you when someone porn bombed your channel and took it down, right? You know what? Were you back up 2 days later? Because you can't survive without this shit, right? Right? You can't survive without this, girl. Miss Thing, you are out here buying new cars and things for Uber. I don't know if Uber leased you the car or you went and bought the car. They suggested you bought the car, or they looked at your mileage and say, this car can no longer be a premium car because we can't have people ordering premium cars and you in here with this old jalopy girl, right? So you had to go and buy a new car for Uber. So now you're playing with Uber, everything. Oh, I guess I got to go to my Uber ride. Okay, say I got to go to Uber ride. Okay, I got to make an Uber. I got to make a Uber Eats ride. I got trying to confuse the people, girl. You've made it like somebody gives a goddamn where you go, nigga. You can go for a skinny dip in the ocean, bitch. Who would care? Right? But you keep on playing and playing and playing. And it's eventually someone will catch a hold of that ass, girl. You think it's so funny when you adopt somebody or some information has been gathered about somebody, girl. We have your real name, stupid ass. We know what town you live in, girl. You think it would really be, if anybody took an interest in that shit, keep fucking with people and someone's going to take it. It won't be me because I don't believe it. And you can rest assured, it ain't going to be me, girl. But someone will take an interest in your black ass. Right? Oh, I don't care. Oh, I don't care. I don't even jaywalk. I don't even jaywalk. But yeah, you have a family. Am I right or am I wrong? Since all these things are so interesting to you, Jay Wilson, beware, boy. Beware of the pat on his back. It just might hold you back. Jealousy, misery. You can't see behind smiling faces. Smiling faces sometimes. Well, they don't tell the truth. Meat got money to blow just to get on someone's panel to cuss somebody out. They know they can get on there, girl. She get anybody on there. See, Jay Wilson doesn't have any content, right? He just clicks art and he lets you people give him the content, right? Oh, let me go see. Oh, let me go see. Oh, I see documents. Oh, I see court documents. Lady's name is this. Oh, the judge's name is this. Oh, you owe this much, and then you got 2 months, and then you got a court cost, and you what? What are you doing? You don't even have a beef with this boy, honey. Oh, you better don't push me. Don't push me. I didn't trip at all. Like he's pissed off at him or something. No, you stinking little pig. And you're going to throw the next person under the bus and the next person under the bus because you have got to keep those payments coming. You keep saying that all your bills are paid. Do you remember the pitiful condition you arrived here in the beef sector, Jay Wilson? Do you remember how sad and pathetic it was to watch this grown-ass man on here with these juvenile scams, girl, trying to con these people out? Oh, I lost my job. I lost my job. Oh, they told me go get on unemployment. I told them no assistance, no assistance. Maybe I can work a job on Greyhound. I can work a job on Greyhound. Stupid ass. Come on and rip them people off all that. You ought to give refunds, bitch. Confess. Will you denounce Satan? For it is the root, love of money. It is the root of all evil. So, Pastor, since the Bible declares, the Bible you say you believe in has some significance in this real world. Since you believe that, what do you do with money? It is the root of all evil. It is the root of it. So why are you on here bragging about money, a coin? I'm going to get a coin from it. I'm going to put my merchants in. I'm going to get coin. All that speaks of as extreme, extraordinary poverty, girl. A bitch walking around with no shoes. That's what kind of poverty it speaks to. Did you have new shoes, Jay Wilson, as a child? You said you had older brothers. Were they giving you their shoes? Did you ever go into a store with whatever parent that was actually there? Because there's still a mystery around how you got brothers and sisters 25 years older than the youngest child. What kind of person is that? You're having newborn babies, and then you got kids that are in their 20s and 30s. They already left. Girl, you're suggesting that grown men and little babies, girl, have the same parentage. So we know it's all bullshit and spin, girl. Right? You ain't shit, Jay Wilson. You ain't shit. Your personality sucks, asshole. That's why I disrespect you. It is intentional, baby. I ain't talking about nobody's asshole but yours, bitch. Mm-hmm. Sang, you silver-tongued devil. Slay him, baby. Mm-hmm. Well, am I behind? What's going on? Hey, soul sister number one. Good to see you. Goddess of light, McGee. Shame, 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 shame. You're right, B. Oh, shame on you. Don't rock the boat. That is black stupid ass nigga. He don't want to hear about this car. Girl, next purchase, Jay Wilson. We see you got your 2 new blouses, girl. 2 new same blouse, 2 different colors, right? We want you to spend your next chunk of change. It's time to do something to your living room, girl. You say you've been there 7 years, honey. Take that old shit you found in some abandoned motel. It's time to take it out and buy yourself some actual furniture, girl. Since you are the design guru and you have so much commentary about other people's dwellings, where they live, where they shit, where they sleep, we want you to take and go and buy yourself some furniture next, girl. Don't buy no more cars because they got all them payments. But you can get credit for furniture, girl. Some people say I paid cash my washer and dryer. I paid cash my girl. Did you pay that because you couldn't get credit? Are you maxed out, Jay Wilson? Are you maxed out, bitch? Mm-hmm. They think we don't see him. That's right, Trill. Jay Wilson think we don't see him. We see you, boy. I'm waiting for them ladies to really get in that ass again, child. We need some more entertainment. Beef sector kind of dry these days, baby. I mean, Tracy used to knock him in his head every day, honey. I couldn't wait to get home. Girl, I'd be at the store. I'd be running to get home with my groceries, child. Ooh, Tracy coming on, girl. Ooh, she talking about Jay Wilson. Those were the days, baby. Those were the days. Who can't pay cash for washing and dryer? Is that a big deal? Especially the bottom of the line washer and dryer, child. It ain't like he went out and bought no supersized washer and dryer, child. He could walk into the store. Which is the cheapest one you got? Same thing when he bought every stick of furniture in his house. What's the cheapest thing you got? How much for that bed over there? Give me $5. We got to get rid of it. I'll take it. I furnished a whole house in one load, honey. One load. He put all that junk up in there, girl. And he moved to Beverly. Woo, Lord have mercy. What did I start off talking this stuff about? Oh, I was talking about living in. I don't want to piss them off, think I'm talking about it. But I want to salute you, Olivia. Stand up for what's right, honey. Don't let these people involve you in their bullshit. If it's right is right and wrong is wrong. He doxed that boy for no reason. Not that there is any reason. You should be able to go over here and fight with his words, right? You doxed him. It is disgusting. So now the whole internet knows that ZT has got some issue with his housing. My question is, just like the same thing you had with Rico, is the goal homelessness? That's what I want to know. Is that the goal, African-American person? There's a whole lot of people dealing with systems on this damn evictions. I don't see them talking about it so much in the news anymore. So I guess there's been extensions made or some way has been made, but I haven't went over there and actually put in my search engine evictions, COVID evictions, because they're supposed to be happening right now, right? Fortunately, they're not talking. I don't see nobody homeless. You know what a homeless is? I'm a fucking stupid idiot. Exactly. A washer and dryer set is basic, girl. Do you got dishes, Jay Wilson? Come and show us the dishes, girl. Every time she look in my house, she always talking about, oh, he like his stuff. Oh, look, he's showing his stuff. Oh, I just said, girl, show me yours. That's all I'm saying. Right? Remember the tour, Jay Wilson? Oh. When they nigga pointed out $3 pictures he had hung on his goddamn wall and left him up for 7 years. I could have fell to this floor. That motherfucker started talking about that $25 dining room set, not for the table or the chairs, for the entire dining room set is $25. He just proud and cheesy. Look, I only got $25 for that. Ooh. See my couch? That was in the lobby. Is that piss stains in there, Jay Wilson? It was a good deal. It was a good deal. Spoken like true trailer trash. Mm-hmm. That's Buzzy. No. TLC3 is not feeling that washer and dryer, child. He bought a dryer that still makes that loud ass buzzing noise when the clothes are dry. Girl, can we assume that people who are living in a house have a washer and dryer? I mean, it's just never occurred to me to even ask. Yes, if you're living in an apartment, girl, there's a good chance you don't have a washer and dryer. Although many apartments have them in the apartment. Certainly condos have washer and dryer, girl. But somebody who's living in a house, it's just a given that you'll have a washer and dryer. Why would you be living in the house and going to the laundromat, girl? We want pictures of that piece of shit that you drug out of there, girl. Because that was a lot older than 7 years. You didn't move into that house and then get a new washer and dryer and it's already collapsed on you in 7 years. No, you went in there and you bought some piece of junk for $50, girl, and you got what you paid for. There were no deals. You made no deals at all. You got what you paid for. Junk. The house of Jay. The house of junk. Silly ass nigga over at proud because he's doxing people. That's okay. When you dox people, that gives them carte blanche. Now they're able to dox you. You think you've been so square and so stupid all your damn life, there's nothing to find. But that's bullshit, girl. Because we don't understand how an idiot, a person like you, could ever actually get degrees in anything, right? So there's a story behind your ass too. Mm-hmm. Like, what year did you get the degrees? What year was that, girl? And what did they consist of? What was the curriculum? We'd like to know all that, girl. Dumbass. That's right. Trill. Be quiet, boy. Where's you at? Trill says, Jay Wilson can't see himself, but he looked crazy telling ZT he had to explain. He really doesn't have expert. Girl, why would somebody explain something to Jay Wilson? That nigga kills me, girl. And you can't ask him everything is, oh, it's not your business. It's not your business. Oh, I got a partner. Girl, if it's not my business, why are you telling me? I don't give a goddamn about that fat pig you got in there, girl. Nobody cares. And a jealous person can be jealous of anybody. A jealous person can be jealous of my dog because he has a nice collar on. A person who is prone to jealousy, a jealous person, yes, they can be jealous of anything, including a younger, thinner person who is able to actually get money for sex. Yes, a jealous person can be jealous of that. A jealous person can be jealous of everybody who is lighter skinned than them. A jealous person can be jealous of other people's hair length. A jealous person, honey, can be jealous of anything. If you take them to a homeless camp, they will find something in that homeless camp that they can be jealous of. Don't let one of the people have some new tennis shoes on, girl. Oh, you wearing them tennis shoes. Oh, I guess it makes you a boss and a bully. Let's hope that boy is able to pay his bills. Whether he's selling booty hole or pop bottles or whatever the situation is, let's hope he gets himself together. From what I understand, there are many programs now working with people facing eviction, people who have chosen not to pay their rent because of COVID, people who have found themselves in situations where they could not pay their rent. It was either pay their rent or buy food. Now, this person would find that funny. That's amusing to him. right? A lot of people, lot of color people with color are facing eviction right now. Through no fault of their own. Yes, the economy's picked up. Yes, there are jobs out there now. But when you're already behind 3 months, girl, it's still an issue. So you can go down to the courthouse, Jay Wilson, and you can sit on the front steps with your camera and laugh at people. Would that make you happy? If it makes you happy, then you are still a pig. Uh-uh. TLC and 3 says, I am 14 years into my second home. He's 7 years into his first home in his 50s. And by the grace of God, my mortgage has never been late. That's wonderful, honey. That's right. People who pay their bills, honey. I ain't never missed in 20 years. I have not missed my rent. Don't worry about what it is, nigga. Rest assured, I've never been late with it, girl. I never missed a payment on anything. If I commit to buying something, I pay it off immediately, girl. If I buy something on credit, I pay it off in 90 days. So I ain't got to pay no interest on it at all. That is because I have a brain, girl. It is not any big deal that you pay your mortgage. I paid my mortgage. Don't most people pay their mortgage, or they will all be homeless, right? The fuck are you bragging about, punk? Ooh, Lord have mercy. Soul Sister, I'm in the wrong business, honey. Soul Sister #1 show says an expensive call girl can make up to $10,000 a night. Retirement money. Get it when you're young, honey. Yeah, women, in case you're interested, women make a whole lot more money. I've known prostitutes. Women make a whole lot more money than men selling sex. Unfortunately, sometimes they fall under people who abuse them and take their money, or pimps and all kind of people who take advantage of them, kind of thing. They're more susceptible to that kind of thing. But as far as making money, there's no comparison at all. A male prostitute might get $100. People on the street, they might get $60. People on the street are only concerned with the next hit. So, sometimes they're not even that clean. But it will never compare with what a woman gets for sex. What adult don't pay their bills? I would think TLC and 3 that if they got 5 degrees, girl, they wouldn't have to be working 4 jobs to pay them. She gonna get nastier and nastier, people. See, this shit here is this social media experience. It can be addictive to some people. This boy is hooked. He is basing his income when he tells you he makes $125,000. He's including what he makes from YouTube. Now, for me, I don't include this. This is simply some change that I can go and buy what I want. I can eat out or something like that. It's not factored into how I pay my bills, right? But him, that nigga, stupid ass, he thinks they're going to keep on going over and watching it. It's not the truth, Jay Wilson. Did you see how fast YouTube ended your whole career? You were back in 2 days because you had to be. You needed that money. Money, money, money. For it is the love of money. He makes no qualms. He don't even reckon. He spent all the time in seminary, you said, in seminary. And you don't even recognize, girl, that it's not a good thing to be bragging about money and talking about money all the time, girl. We've already identified that it was the root of all evil and it caused all kinds of problems, girl. And you are hustling backwards, sideways, and back. Girl, you barely get home to just go to sleep, child. And how the fuck you got a relationship? This nigga don't even live in the same place. And then you working around the clock, girl. And then even when you're in your own house, you're online, girl. So basically you have enough time to go to sleep. So when are you having this fabulous, this relationship? Oh, I got somebody. Oh, finally, after 50 years, you got somebody, huh? For it is the very same thing that makes you laugh. And girl, they are going to laugh at your ass, baby. They're all going to laugh at your ass. Not the $40 hookers, girl. In some circles, $40 is a nice piece of change. I'll give you the example. Go down to your local adult bookstore. They have those little booths back in the back. I'm giving up game. Okay, I shouldn't tell y'all nothing, girl. You can go shopping for $40 in the bookstores. Of course, you got to squeeze in them. You got to squeeze in the booth and don't let them be fat. Can you imagine trying to squeeze in a booth with Jay Wilson? Lord have mercy. He charged Drunk Meek $100 last night to cuss out diving for death. I wish I would. She gave him 100. She's drunk though. She said her name is Drunk Meek. Right? It's typical. They'll always take advantage of people who are they're drunk or they're old or they got dementia. They count on that, honey. He is selling all these commercials. Those are people who are in some way disadvantaged, honey. Because I just saw it today. Sometimes after I make this video right here, and I'll go to monetization, and then Google has already added the commercials. Girl, they're like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It's like a whole roll. You got to roll it back of all commercials. And he said just this week or last week, that he allows them to do that, to put the commercials in. Now, that's just plain old selfish. You mean to tell me that you allow those people to put all those commercials into one video, girl? I mean, I just can't do it, honey. I say, okay, 2 or 3 commercials in an hour video. That's enough, honey. You don't want people sitting there. But some people, I guess, they're driving in their car or on their phone or for whatever reason, they're sitting there looking at that shit. Because that's the only thing that would explain him getting all this money for these videos. Because we can see what the views are. The views ain't the same as mine. Why? Because he's got video. I mean, commercial. I mean, no, who does that? See, I'm not aware of it. I would have talked about it much earlier because I have premium. It's only $11. Pay $11, you ain't got to look at none of them, girl. But somebody is looking at that shit, and he's taking advantage of them. That's like basically a mistake. When they put them in, Google could not possibly expect to put that many commercials in one video. Next time I'll get the number and tell you how many they put in there automatically. And he has made all of his videos allowing them to put them in. I mean, goddamn. Who can watch anything, girl, that's got 30 commercials? He tries to stay on 2 hours. And it's 2 hours. It got 30 commercials. And you know that's why cable became so popular? Because people are just sick of watching commercials. People trying to sell them something all the time. That nigga don't give a fuck. I can't watch him, let alone with commercials. Oh, Lord. Ain't no way in hell I do that. Hey. Well, I only went over there today because I was watching Olivia. I said, no, you got to be kidding me, girl. This boy's gotten so brazen and bold about doxing people. Of course, he'll never acknowledge, I didn't know. Oh, I didn't dox. Even while he was doxing him, he's in the mirror. Oh, I'm not going to dox. I'm not going to dox. Oh, the lady's name, the court reporter's name is this, and the judge's name is that. And then you owe this much, and you owe that much, and they gave you a 40-day notice. And all of this while he's saying, I'm not going to dox. You lucky I ain't going to dox. I ain't going to dox. What? That's mental illness. You're crazy. You're a crazy person. It's like that fool, what's his name? The fool I'm thinking about. What's the president's name? I'm serious. I forgot the goddamn president's name. Whatever, girl. I had a momentary burp in my brain. No, not Joe Biden. Sir Orange. Donald Trump. It just tickles me, though, because as I was speaking there, I did not know. I forgot who Donald Trump was. When they suspected you of being crazy or high or something on the street, first thing they're going to ask you, who is the president? When they think you're out of your mind or you have dementia or you're lost or something like that, who is the president? Now, I would have been stuck right there. I said, God damn. Who in the hell could forget Donald Trump? Just like him. He's still over there running his mouth about he didn't win. He won the race. They went to every court in the goddamn country. all agreeing, even the Republicans agreeing, you lost the race, girl. You would sit up here and cause insurrection on the White House with your stupid ass lies, and you're still saying the same thing. That's Jay Wilson, honey. That's a narcissist. They can't help themselves. They're crazy. They ain't never gonna give us the psychological evaluation of Donald Trump. He ain't never gonna allow it. He gonna block that. Baby, what's wrong? Come in over here and the ding dong ding. Your time for dinner? Your time for dinner? I got to go feed my baby. Mm-hmm. Not because they're barking, just because it's time to feed him, you know. Y'all have a nice night. I hope I'm not actually sending people over there, because just like I saw the information on Olivia's page, people will hear you talking about these fools and they actually go over there. So they don't, that's what I mean by they don't care. All they see is a click and a view. Just like Tasha K told him in court, honey, I just did it for money. How bright is she? You telling the damn court that you just did it for money, girl? You were extorting her, and only way you're gonna take the videos that you made about this woman is she pays you. That's extortion. You just admitted to extortion, girl. She better hope the law don't get involved, honey. They're dying to make an example of some of these people online. Saying ZT needs to explain. You need to explain. Child, that motherfucker makes you want to pull your pants down and shit on the goddamn camera. That's your explanation, nigga. I'm out of here, people. Y'all have a good night.